Hello, and welcome to your weekly love focus. Spirit, what guidance do you have for the collective? Talisman, right? The key. What is the key to this? What guidance do you have for the collective this week as far as love? What does the collective need to focus on, please? We just had Mercury go retrograde on Monday, and Mercury is about communication, and retrograde is about self introspection. So, what is our inner thoughts, right? The weekly tarot focus was about overthinking some things, right? Having all the knowledge and experience to do something, but then overthinking it and being stressing over it. But don't do that, right? So maybe there's some things that need to be changed in your thinking, right? So we have meditate number 40, which is a four, which is the emperor. And the emperor is about what's best for me, right? Because he's Aries. And it's about um, your foundation, right? So you're grounding. So meditate and be grounded. Shift. Number nine, which is an ending, right? An ending and a closure to a new beginning. So there's a closure happening, and you might need to meditate in order to find the answers that you're looking for at this time. Spirit, what guidance do you have for the collective? What does the collective need to focus on, please? Oh, this is recording. How are you showing up? The Queen of Wands, right? The Queen of Wands is about self confidence, right? Being self assured. She's charismatic. Um, wow. The Queen of Wands, it's the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords is about cutting through the crap. And the Queen of Swords is about honesty. So being honest with yourself, being honest that you have the self confidence. There was a reason why I said Queen of Wands. Your challenge is the Hierophant, right? The Hierophant is about beliefs and traditions. It's about commitments. It's about um, there's there's three levels in his crown and in his staff, right? And that's the beginning, the middle, and the end. So like beginning, apprenticeship, and mastery. So there's something that you're doing that you're not sure which level that you're in. And let's see what the rest of the reading has to say. Your recent past is the Three of Pentacles. So you were on a mission to do something. You were committed to something. You commissioned yourself to do something, and there's that three again. You're on this journey, and you need to be honest with yourself about it with this Queen of Swords. Meditate on it because it's definitely a closure and a shift. And your near future is the Chariot is moving forward, right? And the Emperor the Emperor is the one who is um, driving that chariot, and he is Aries, and he's what's best for me. The Chariot card is Taurus, which is about being grounded, right? And you have your knowledge and experience that's guiding you forward. And then your overall energy is the Seven of Wands. You're setting boundaries. The weekly tarot focus, how they were showing up is the Seven of Wands. So there's some boundary setting that's happening right now. Let's get clarification on that. Three of Pentacles, please. Spirit, what does the collective need about this Three of Pentacles in the recent past? And then we're going to clarify the Seven of Wands. The Eight of Cups, moving to higher ground, Ace of Cups, and the Page of Swords. So there's a new truth that you learned, right? And you have to be honest with yourself. And this new truth, if you absorb it, if you take it in, then you're going to be able to move from either the beginning to the apprenticeship or the apprenticeship to the mastery, right? And so you're going to know exactly what to do so that you can move forward. And remember that um, when you move to this higher ground, right? When you go from this Eight of Cups, this is all done already, right? And he's moving to higher ground. And then there's just that full moon, which is, or the new moon that's happening in Sagittarius. But you have to fill your own cup of love, right? in order for this cup to overflow with love, an action has to be, that Eucharist has to be dumped into it, right? So an action has to be taken. Let's get clarification on this Seven of Wands. Spirit, what does the collective need to know about this Seven of Wands, please? The World, the Moon, there's the Moon again, and then the Seven of Cups. So there's a lot of choices. So there's choices that you have in order to be able to set those boundaries, right? And there might be some secrets with this full moon, but know that there's a path to success in those secrets, right? Because this is a closing of a chapter. You had this shift here, and this world is about the closing of a chapter onto a new chapter, right? And she's holding that wand, so you have everything you need to do this. You just have to trust yourself. I want to get some more clarification. What are the blocks, Spirit? Okay. The Three of Pentacles. Are you focusing? So in this Three of Pentacles, he's commissioned to complete that structure, right? That sculpture. And maybe you're being overcritical of yourself. The Sun, the Two of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, and the Page of Cups. Okay, so offer yourself some love, give yourself some grace. There are options here, right? You can choose this or choose that, and that those choices aren't very different, but make a choice, but be open, right? This Three of Pentacles, I'm sorry, this Three of Wands, be open to what's coming in. Don't close yourself off. Actions and advice, please, Spirit. Seven of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Four of Swords, Seven of Cups, and the Ten of Swords. Okay, so this, whatever is ending this closure, it's for your best and highest good. And the Knight of Wands is he takes initiative, right? He has, he's rebellious, but when he has an idea, he goes for it, right? And then he might have to ask for forgiveness later. But you've reevaluated already, or you're in the process of reevaluating. And there might be some healing that needs to happen. There might be some choices you need to make, but this is an ending that needs to happen. So there's a shift happening, right? And it's a closing of a chapter, and it's a shift that you need to move towards, right? And move through, and use that knowledge and experience that you have to propel you forward so that you can move through this shift. And it's going to be victorious, right? It's going to be happy. The sunflowers point to the sun, and the red flag is about victory. And so you're going to, when you use that knowledge and experience and trust your intuition and realize that this chapter is closing for your best and highest good, then you'll be able to move through this, and you'll be happier for it. Okay. Thank you so much for all the likes and subscribes. If you're not subscribed yet, please do so. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. And don't forget to smash that like button so that other people can hear this message. And if you know somebody who needs to hear this message, please share it with them. And until next time, have a good day.